Hey guys, so today I'm going to be playing this game. It's a game called World of Tanks. It was made by communists during the Great Depression. It's actually a historical game about the future. They have time travel in Eastern Europe. Don't worry about it. So basically, in Eastern Europe, the normal laws of physics don't apply. So they went to the future and they made a game about the history of the future. It's a game. You can play it, I guess. So as you can see, this is in, as far as I can tell, this is in Cyprus. No. I think this map takes place in Liverpool, in the UK. It's actually based on the historical fight that happened in Liverpool between oil tanks. So the lore of this game is very, it's very in depth. As you can see, there are no people, there are tanks. What happened was that we made too many, there were too many tanks, and they became carnivorous and they ate everybody. And that, so everyone's dead. It's a psychological horror game about the future. I think Ted Kaczynski wrote about this game. Because, the future is a very bleak place, as you can see. There are no people. There are actually people in the game, but they're not real. They're actually robots. Because what happened, so the tanks ate all the people, because as I said, they turned carnivorous, and they killed everybody. But then we needed more people because tanks actually have people to drive them. So they made robots, and the robots drive the tanks, and that's true. You can Google that. That is true. That is the World of Tanks lore. I'm actually a qualified World of Tanks lore expert. I have a lore. I have a piece of paper. It says I know what I'm on about. So shut up, dickhead. So as you can see, in this, as all the buildings have been destroyed by the tanks while they were hunting for people to eat. But now the reason the tanks are fighting is because they've run out of easily accessible people. So they're all on the verge of starvation. And they must fight each other to the death for the last scraps of food available. And as I have mentioned like 8 times, the food is people, they eat people. So we need to kill all the other tanks so that we can secure enough people for us to eat. Because if you don't, you die. This game actually kills you. In real life, if you don't play it enough and kill all the tanks so you can get food. As I said, it's a very dark psychological horror game. It's actually, there's thousands of Eastern Europeans have died of playing this game. It's almost as lethal to Eastern Europeans as substance abuse and systemic government neglect. But that's besides the point. So, as you can see, these enemy tanks are trying to defeat me so they can eat the people before I can eat them. Fortunately, I have a very strong tank. So I'm not actually a very strong tank. My tank sucks, but it's okay because I am a very strong tank. They're trying to defeat me, but as you can see, I am shooting them to ensure that they do not eat the people before I can get to them. As you can see, holy shit, 1,500 damage blocked. What the fuck? As you see, we've destroyed 6. Oh shit. That wasn't a good idea, was it, mister? Ow. Okay, I might die here. I should also probably mention, as this is a dark psychological horror game, when you die you get to witness all of the robot crew you have be beheaded. So I'm not going to show you that part, because I know I have a lot of younger viewers. So it might be a bit disturbing to them, but at the end of this match my crew is going to be decapitated. And then put on the internet, the video of it. So basically that's World of Tanks. Make sure to subscribe and kill your parents.